shows up and pops up, and then how finely detailed you can see the grass. And that's how much grass can grow in 3 weeks. Hello everybody and welcome. I just couldn't wait to try out this new camera. I just got me a Pixel XL Pro Max Plus Ultra Mega phone, the 9th one of the kind. So anyways, I had to come over here and cut some grass. And if you're watching this video because you're starting a YouTube channel and you're trying to figure out what camera best to use, I have a gardening channel, so I'm going to walk around briefly around this, show you just a small little property where I have a bunch of perennial plants, pear trees and elderberries and comfrey and all sorts of things. And you can decide for yourself whether you would like a camera like this. Like I said, it's a Pixel 9 Pro XL, and it's brand new, and it costs a lot of money, but when you can spread out the payments over 24 months, it's not too bad. So let me flip the camera around and I'll show you what we have going on here. We'll keep this brief, but as you can see, we have a plethora of sunflowers, like a wall of comfrey, and all of this comfrey is surrounding kind of a center island. And then we have a series of pathways that have yet to be mowed, and they kind of go through. There's one that goes off to the right there. There's another one that kind of goes through here, and it's very lush and wild. This comfrey often grows well into the pathways, and we trim those back a couple times a year. We have just a bunch of loganberries, raspberries, some bergamot. This is actually a pear tree. It's a couple years old. It had a couple pears on it, but they got eaten by some wildlife. We come along here. I'm not going to describe every single plant, but you can see that it's thick and wild and happy, and there's bees and flies everywhere. And hopefully you can see just how many insects are actually flying around here with this higher quality phone. We still have some purple coneflower up. You can see how all that grows up and then it falls over. So that's something that we usually trim in the fall. If not in the fall, then in the spring. Here's some more sunflowers. And here's the backyard, or what used to be the backyard. We have a collection of blackberries, black raspberries. There's some elderberry back there. See if we can see any fruit on any of these, because it is about the end of the season for them. And you see a little bit of stuff kind of growing on there. Not too interested really in making too much of a gardening video, more of a comparison so you can see how everything kind of, as I spin the camera around, see how if it makes you sick just watching it, then maybe this is not the camera for you. But looks like I have some cleaning up to do, all these dead stalks of different various flowers, just to tidy it up and make it look good. As we look at another pear tree, this, whoop, I got a bug on me. This is an American pear, and that will be pruned in the spring as well, because we can't have a tree that quite that big in a setting this. So we might actually cut it again right here next year, or here in the spring. We don't have to be short. We want all the branches to be like this. We don't want them to be too crazy. But without going on too far, there's other videos I have on this property. There's other videos I have on this property. So let me just kind of give you a little bit of a spin just so you can see how the quality of this camera versus the other one. And I want to thank you for watching. And if you're on the lookout for a new camera with a new phone, then I'm really glad I got this one. The last one I had was a Samsung A54. And it did okay, but even just looking at the screen like this, there's several nights and several days difference between the quality of this phone versus my last one, which was kind of expensive too, and I'm glad I upgraded. So thank you for watching, and I got some grass cutting to do, so bye-bye. Actually, on second thought, let's see how the sound does. I have the fan on in here, the engine's running. Also, see what it looks like in the interior, but I think the ultimate actual test for this new phone would be to go say the chickens. Okay, Lucy Birds, let me know, what do you think? What's your opinion? What's your opinion? You think the Pixel 9 XL Pro Plus Magnum Extra Ultra is a good camera for recording chickens? See how much detail there? Oh, there is a lot of detail. Ooh, you got some blues and greens in you. Ooh, and that one has a brown neck. Yeah. Okay. All right, so that's it. All right, there's my product review for the Pixel 9 X Pro Plus XL Magnum. Like I said, I'm still waiting for my case, so I'm trying to be really careful with it. But it's a well-made phone. It's just all phones are designed to have a case, so we have one of those on the way. It was pretty easy. We have Xfinity here, so I just traded in my old one and got half off. It's still 25 bucks a month or whatever it is. But I've been really happy with it. The interface is good. It's the same as any other, Android device I've had. And I'm happy I got it. So hopefully this helped somebody. And if not, hopefully you found it, had a couple of chuckles. All right. Okay, I'll give you some snackies. Okay. Okay, I gotta go. Bye.